What's up, everybody?
What we're doing? Well, we're doing something a little special. And as you may see,
A neighbor.
I'm messing around with the DualShock controller on my phone, so
am I.
yeah. Reason being is because I don't have my Nintendo Online thing, but that's okay. I can live with this. Reason why we're not in survival is because we want to do something a little special for YouTube, shall we? We're gonna make a brand new series. Don't worry, we won't abandon it like our Minecraft Survival series. That had a couple reasons why it was abandoned. We accidentally had some code instructions, and there was about 4 hours worth of gameplay that a lot of it had been literally been played through, and we kind of just went too far, and it would have looked like we just kind of cheated if we did, because we literally have went, I think, something like 3 or 4 hours worth of diamond mining, which we found actually a lot of diamonds there. But anyways, you may be asking, well, what are we doing today? Well, today we're building a Minecraft city, something a little special. We're building one specifically for YouTube. And one thing about, we want to give back to our YouTube communities of what the YouTube, our community, we want y'all to leave in the comments, what are some of the laws you might want to see us pass in our little Minecraft world. And we will go through the voting process between Peter and I. We will go through the voting process and decide if both of us will accept these in our own lands, or if only one of us will accept that and the other won't, or whatever. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment. What kind of laws would you like us to bring to our little cities? I mean, yeah, no, not really our little city, more like our countries, basically. But this is our border. We're building up the border. This is my side of the border. You can see his emerald right here. So as you actually enter in, you see the emerald going into his city. You see the gold going into my city. This side is mine. I'm working on my side. He's working on his side. Everything is going great. So you may be asking, well, what on earth is all this right here? Well, this is how we are going to out of each other's cities. It's only one lane, I get that, but we're taking a little bit of architecture and having a little bit of shared architecture between our two cities that will actually be used to attach roads and things like that together, actually. And this is the very first road we will be working on. This is the first road that will connect the main portion of the border. I know it may not seem like that much because it is only one lane, and so yeah, me trying to switch ways of driving, I can't really force myself to go from right-hand driving to left-hand driving, because, well, obviously that would be a bit hard for me. I'm not going to really change my way of driving. Peter can decide if he wants to change his way of driving.
Oh, I'm not.
laws, but you know, that's that. I'm gonna go for more of an American style. Actually, not really gonna be big on roundabouts. Even if you decide to do American style, I'm just saying that obviously,
Honestly, how I look at it, it's, if America was split into two, a Democratic side and a Republican side.
really,
Yes.
obviously, I'm going to be the consumerist side. So mine is going to be a lot more like technologically advanced and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I go to him for all my technology.
And obviously, I'm the one to really push the technologies of being better. You know, for
I'm the more militaristic side.
Yeah, let's just say our two halves of the country will work together in times of war and things like that. We won't fight against each other, hopefully.
Unless we need to.
Yeah, there's only very few reasons why we would. But yeah, the reason why we're building this border is really to keep the two sides from each other, because the idea is that our two governments are very much corrupt against each other. They're never happy around each other. If there's no separation, the world would come to an end, basically. And not saying neither one of us is supporting Russia or anything like that. It's just our little Minecraft world will be separated amongst laws upon laws and everything. And yeah, so as you can see, we're building the start of our little street here. This is going to be our first way into the country, and I know it may not look much or anything right now, but it will eventually get better. I really have an idea for this. To really get this thing to... We'll put... Okay, we'll do this. So the pillars exist.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? I'm joking. No, continue.
So this...
Oh, is that to feed in?
is going to be... not necessarily, you know, too much of anything.
What is that, though? What are you doing?
So...
Like, to be serious. You had a wall down here. Are you expanding it?
What?
What are you doing here?
I'm actually widening this portion. You'll see. It'll make sense here in a second.
I confused.
You can do something similar if you want.
Wait, on which side are you doing it? On the side going out or in?
Both.
You're doing it on both sides? Okay, thank you.
Everything's going to be mirrored. Obviously...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
6. And then
6.
You go in 1 and repeat.
6.
Until you hit the sidewalk,
2,
essentially.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And obviously this will be a spot for us to, you know,
1, 2,
inspect.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This will be a area for us, you know, to inspect, you know, the incoming vehicles and things like that. You know, if we need to pull anybody over, this is kind of the start. Not to be necessarily that that's what this is for or anything, but obviously we need some space to, if we need to start any investigations, this is where it's going to happen. We don't want to get too far into the town and find out, you know, you've brought us a little present, you know, of like explosives or anything.
Yeah, because that ain't fun.
So, yeah, this is for our own safety, our own country's safety, and all of that. Our own country's safety's sake. Not really the fact that it's not because we can trust each other. It's more of we don't really trust each other's people really sitting there and going willy-nilly between each other's countries. I mean, it's not like, you know, we're Mexico and the United States or anything like that. No. Think of it more like we're, think of it more like that we're, just trying to, protect our country a little bit. We don't want... We just do not want people attacking our countries. That's
no terrorists.
Yeah, we're just trying to help reduce the amount of terrorism. And we know the world, you know, we can't stop them. You just can't stop them. So this is how my side will work. I will have a little, you know, yellow striped area. Vehicles can be pulled into these spots, can be, you know, inspected, things like that. Trucks can be inspected, you know, weapons and all of that. I don't care, because our border is going to be quiet like Europe's, where all we care is you have a passport. And proof that you aren't gonna do any criminal activities, and if you were to cross the border, and we're just trying to make sure that
okay, France.
That you're not coming in to really try and attempt.
Did you not hear what I just said? I said, okay, France.
Why are you calling me France? Hey, why are you destroying this?
That. Why'd you destroy this?
What?
Why'd you destroy this?
I stopped it at the pillar for a reason.
Why'd you destroy this?
Destroy what?
This! Or did it just not finish?
I don't know. I might have by accident.
Well, no. I'm still stopping it at the pillar. I'm doing this.
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
This is the same...
We can leave this plate here. And this is the right side, so what side? Entering and...
That's the right side, yeah. So this is entrance.
So this needs to be an emerald because obviously we're entering this way. it would be kind of cool to see this.
And then this is exiting
This
mine, but entering yours.
is gold because obviously, well, we're marking on what sides of the roads we're working with. And that's the right side. We're American. If you're from England, Japan, whatever, don't yell at us. It's just our decision. We're American. We're just used to being on the right side of the road. I'm pretty sure a lot of your European roads, I know France and all that is still right side. So we're not trying to offend any, the people from England or anything.
Or the Philippines.
Or yeah, the
or
Philippines
Vietnam.
or Vietnam or Japan or anything like that. We're just, this is our style. We've always ran things on, we've always ran things on the, that thing where we've always run on the right side. I don't think we've ever actually attempted to build a city where we...
Why didn't you stop, like, here? Why'd you stop there and not, like, where it comes up to the sidewalk? Are you just giving them more space?
Yeah, I'm just giving them enough space to where a semi could get
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Thank you.
I'm just giving them enough space so that a semi could get out of the way.
5, 6.
Oh, so you're copying my architecture. I see.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Border control. I'm in charge of your border control.
Oh, you are?
Yes. You gotta remember, I'm the head of both militaries.
I guess guess you're right. But there is one important thing I would prefer to have. And
as far as general wise for yours, I'm only the figurehead for mine.
I'm gonna actually add a right. Let's see. I need
There we go.
you.
That good?
And you can go here. This will be my way of essentially marking whether or not I guess.
Keep it neutral.
What?
So keep it neutral.
How am I keeping it neutral?
There.
Fine. Keep it neutral. Do what I'm doing.
How high is it? Right here. 2. Light.
Actually, I should bring this in one more. Can you, come and fix some concrete for me?
Like this?
Yeah, perfect.
So 1. Light. 1, 2, or 1, light, rest.
This is to mark whether or not if our country is accepting people. And it it's really just to show if our border is generally open and we're ready to accept people.
Yep.
This is the correct side. Generally just showing that we are ready to be an acceptance, essentially. I gotta get us a lever so I can get us some levers. And where are our lights? Our lights here, and that lights up. Okay, cool. And you can set that to whatever you're wanting. I guess we should keep this top neutral.
Why?
Fine, it doesn't matter.
You can hide them.
Well, no, I was gonna give you the neutral gray, but I guess it's okay if
It's fine. If everything else that's covering it is dark, then it's fine.
Okay, so these are my lights. I control these lights. I have control of these lights. I can control these two with these levers back here. He can control his with the levers on his side. It makes perfect sense because when you drive, you won't see these levers. Except you'll see the ones on the opposite side. So it's a nice little touch to show that, hey,
thank you.
We are accepting.
I didn't know that you were doing that. Okay,
so I'll go ahead and set mine to green, showing that I am accepting right now.
That one's on.
Which is, yeah, it's a nice touch. So the system, if I for whatever reason decide to not allow any people,
He doesn't allow any people.
That's
how it is.
Sit here and do that. He can still allow I can still allow people out of my country. I don't have any control of letting people leave. I have control of people getting in. I'll go ahead and leave it open now because there's nothing really going on, and it kind of just looks cool that we're kind of accepting each other right now. But yeah. It's kind of cool looking at this, thinking what this border can actually end up being. I want to go ahead and check out to see where he's at, what he's starting to do. It looks like he's starting to make a little intersection there. I guess I'll work on my first intersection then. I'm not sure if his intersection's going to be necessarily the same. I would have to really look at it. But I guess it can be. I mean, his requirements can be his own requirements. I'm not requiring too much or anything. I'm just basically
requiring what you need.
Yeah, I can set my own traffic laws. He can set his own traffic laws and things like that.
That's until somebody sets the traffic laws in place.
Well, there is one standard we do have between us.
Yes.
And that one singular standard
is right side of the road.
Is right side of the road. We don't have to sit here and make the only signs we have to make. Obviously, we have to make unanimous. Is we have to agree on making unanimous. Is all stop signs, and obviously that would make kind of sense because they do that already, anyways. So, any stop signs and anything like that has to all be the same. I can have a different traffic light set up. Nothing's stopping me from having a different traffic light setup. If I decide to have, what is it? I think it's like Finland or Sweden or something like that, where they have the yellow blinking lights. Before
That is up to him.
Before
I have no control over that.
Red light turns on or whatever, the green light starts blinking before it starts turning yellow. I have perfect control of my own. I can't force him to do that. He can have standard American traffic lights where they just change color.
Now, of course, Andrew's the tech-savvy person, so I might have him help me with that, but up to him, whether he does or does not.
One of my laws is to have one thing that I will be setting on my own is that everything must have a certain amount of minimum standard. It must have a minimum standard of what a building looks like and everything else.
Will each country have their own sport?
They will, yes, each country will have their own team of everything. Baseball, soccer, you name it. Whatever we want to have. Yeah, we're just, showing what's cool. We got our first intersections going, so that's kind of nice to see. One of my things is going to be marking the stop lines, and I don't care if he does it, accepts it or anything, but anything I put down will generally be thrown at a suggestion to him. So, if any suggestions were to happen, they would happen. Obviously, this is what I'm doing. I'm just adding a little bit of thing to make me a little different. And he can adopt this style of lines as well, if he wishes. I am just doing it to make it look kind of different. I mean, yeah, it still marks the crosswalks, and obviously you can see that. There's just a lot of work involved in this. We'd have to see what exactly he's going to be working on. So there's going to be a lot of revisions for things like road laws and things like that. But yeah, still go ahead. If you want to throw it in the comments, go ahead. You can comment whatever law you want us to think about taking into consideration. We'll take it into consideration. It'll go through us, our government buildings. The two governments will decide on if anybody will adopt these laws if we decide to, we will emplace them and let y'all know what exactly happens, what kind of laws exactly happen as our journey to building this Minecraft city goes
This
on.
YouTube Minecraft city, to be specific.
Oh yeah, this world is also labeled as YouTube Minecraft City. So yeah, there is kind of something to it. Mine is named Goldland. I'm not sure what his is called, but
Emeraldville, as always.
okay, so his is Emeraldville, and mine is Gold City. I am the Golden City. Alright, you want to come and see what I've adopted? This is just to take into consideration.
Where you at?
At my first intersection.
Are you talking about the red marks?
Yeah, you don't have to adopt these, but you can.
Nah, I'm good. Find some way to kill me.
Look, there is one way already showing. laws tomorrow, and we will discuss them, and we will take an actual physical vote from everybody, if we get everybody in the chat, and it will be worth it.
Yes, it will.
Thanks for watching. Hope y'all
Bye, guys.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Join the Twitch.